Would you say that the females in the industry are tight-knit, or would you say it's a bit split up?
Nah.
I don't think.
I
don't think it's mad tight-knit. I've got some friends in the industry, or people that I would say are my friends, and people that I check for, but it's just like, I think it's like any other workplace. And I wanted to touch on what you were saying before, like the whole vibe you got from Spice, and you were talking about, you know, women having that mothering type of feel.
Yeah.
I feel like naturally a lot of girls do have that, a lot of females have that, because we're taught to be empathetic, we're taught to be homemakers and feel out the room and how people feeling and check the temperature. It's not always the best thing, but women are taught that. Men are kind of taught to like go and sow your seeds, have fun, run around, blah, 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 blah. Seriously though, but women are kind of taught more like, you know, you got to learn how to cook, you got to know how to clean, you got to make sure your siblings are good, like you're put more in that space. So naturally, I feel like a woman is going to know how to deal with you. She's going to, like, I like working with women to that extent because they think of those deeper details, like how am I going to intro you? What should I call you? We care about how you feel and how you want to be represented. It just comes as a natural, whereas men sometimes want to get straight to the point, and that's why it can feel like you might be being semi-used, because it's like they're not even coming at you correct on a love thing, or there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not ego, it's just like men stuff. It's bad to generalize it, but men are not taught those things are important, I don't think. So I feel like a lot of women do have it. Some women don't have those features. They're not that, you know, mothering. They can be very competitive, very catty.
Need to be guided as well.
They need to,
Catty's the word.
Very catty, a lot of emotions, you know, flying high, but for me, I just try to stay true to me. Like, there's a lot of things I'm not in basically.
I see you as confident.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I see
love
you as
that.
confident. I see you both as confident.
Oh,
like,
thanks.
you know what you want to do, you know where you want to go. And yeah, I feel like you would be good bosses for Culture Clash.
In the future.
Because you know what you want.
Like, you
But
lot
you know
would
what?
taste. That'd be
You know
crazy.
where to
What
go.
is wow?
Man can't be giving you someone you don't want.
No.
Yeah, but I think that confidence that you might have and you have, that confidence that you have is what allows you to give someone like Cristale space. I think it's because you're confident, you're able to then say, yeah, go, like, push and encourage, you understand? And even what you touched on in terms of the younger, like the up-and-coming, like 15-year-old rappers and stuff, arguably the reason why you can even repost them and give them a push is because you feel a level of secureness in yourself. Because if you genuinely felt threat that this person is gonna take my place and I will no longer be able to rap, it's a bit of a different threat.
It's mindset though. You have to understand that your gift is your gift, and everyone shares the same gifts within the same capacity, but they just execute it differently. Me and Banks both rap, and we're both women. We're born on the same day, just years apart, but at the end of the day, she does what she does, and I do what I do.
Bars though, can't lie, you're both bars though.
You get what I'm trying to say? But Banks does what she does,
Stop.
and I do what I do, and Banks will be able to open her arms and just be like, yeah, Chris, if you ever need anything, shout me. And likewise, because the game's always growing and changing, Banks might be like, Chris, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do the TikTok thing. Or right now the TikTok thing's flopping, can you shout me? And let me know, like, can we sit down and what's your algorithm at the minute and did it? Of course we can, but it's mutualistic. It's a give and take relationship rather than give. And within the same respect of, there's not a lot of females necessarily that's coming to the youngers with open arms. The youngers are ungrateful.
They are.
Do you get me?
Some of them.
And I'm not even just talking, I'm not talking younger than me, I'm talking like even my age group to you guys' age group. There's been enough instances where you guys' age group might pour into a younger artist and they get a little bit of money, fall up their head, and then they're gone. And then they just lose it, and then that's it. And then what could have been a global sensation, just one-hit wonder, just because you went with the fairies, because you listened to what other people are saying to you, and you asked the question saying, are the women in this industry tight-knit? No. That's just it. Like, you will get your odd ones that will reach out and share. Like, I remember Little Sims, someone that I was listening to her spit bars when I was on my way to football training. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I was on the Tiffany Calver cypher. Tiffany Calver's another one. Reach out to the youngers and do that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But after that, it's like what do you do to give back? Are you respecting and checking in with your elders? Are you asking them, like, are you understanding that there might be certain things that they're struggling with that you can help with? No, you just take and cut.
I think females need to definitely look out for each other. I think that Tiffany Calver, DJ Snoochie Shy, Nadia J, when the females, look out for them. You know what I mean? Because it's you. It's like you're the DJ, that you're looking out for the younger you.
I think they're definitely doing their part, but it's about the others though. Like, you gotta remember, with every side of people giving, there's people that do not reciprocate that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They don't feel like it's within themselves. They don't feel like they have to give anything. They feel like they earned where their place is. And opening up your arms to anyone that is to come up after you, you don't realise that
you have to
it's within their own capacity.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And you have to also like what you do.
Yeah, and I wouldn't play what I don't like.
That's it, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to play what you like. So you could be a female artist and I don't really feel it, so you're not going to get played. And that's separate from the relationship that you should try to bond.
Yeah, but don't you think as well, yeah, just because you don't like something, if you have a platform, yeah, don't like it like, oh yeah, this is dead, like I will not even touch this. I mean, like in a you can see that person's talented, but what they're doing right now is not your cup of tea. Okay. I still feel like I would still share it because someone could be watching me that would like that.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's me. Other people, Banks used the right word. See, catty. Listen.
But why do you think they're catty? What do you think is causing the cattiness?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
I would say, I feel like amongst females, it's sad because we are the minority. Like, in music alone in the UK, we make up like 6%. And I don't mean just rappers, I mean rappers, singers, artists, writers, DJs. We're a small percentage in music.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think the smallness makes us get together more. I think it kind of separates us more. But there's a lot of people in girls' ears and they make it seem like, not there can only be one, because I feel like we're moving away from that narrative, but they make it seem like there's only space for a small amount of people. And I'll be honest, there's this theory that people have about the 99p theory, like, oh, if you drop the same day as Adele, who is someone going to spend their 99p on?
Okay.
Fair enough, yeah, but more time, the average, I know that we're in peak circumstances right now, yeah, economy and that, but the average listener doesn't just have £1 to share to buy 2 songs. They'll probably sign up to streaming and they can stream you and another person. So as much as there is competition there, and I believe in healthy competition, I'm not gonna lie. For me, if I hear someone that's hard, it makes me want to go back to the drawing board and do better. I'm inspired by that. That's natural. But it should be like a sport. Like, oh my God, you're killing it. That's inspired me, but not like now I'm gonna be moving shady towards you, or do you get me? But I guess if you're not secure in yourself, you know, you find it hard to show love. And it's normal human feelings, but I think you need to learn how to navigate. But yeah, people make us feel like there's only so much space. And I was saying earlier as well, I think there's certain things fed to the artists. Like, I know when I was coming up, people used to say stuff to me about the girls before me and like try and discredit them, maybe to just try and gas me up, or maybe they really thought I was the best thing since sliced, but I don't know. But they'll be like, oh yeah, my girl's done out, like you're next door, whatever, and it's cool, I get that, but like, they don't have to be done out for me to still be next. This is already written for me. Them girls paved the way for me, whether we're tight or not. What they've done has made it easier for me to be in position. So it's respect to them until it's not, unless we have an issue, but it's respect to them, do you get me? And I can still be next because naturally everything runs its course. No one is gonna be like at the top of the leaderboard or their prime will be the hottest thing in forever. There's always gonna be something new. The next gen is always gonna step it up. That's how it's supposed to be built. But there's too much things fed. There'll be ego from the OGs, people that's been in the game for long. They don't feel like they need to show love. And then the new ones coming in feel like they don't wanna seem like they're kissing, like, you know what I mean? They're sucking up, so, you know, it's just, but you just have to be smart and navigate it.
And it's not only just artists that mess up the whole ego thing. It's people that, it's oddly the people that don't do any of the work.
They love chat too much.
Yeah, it's like...
And give input, that's the truth.
I always say, this is one thing that I always say as well, just as an artist, it's not even got nothing to do with gender or nothing. And please, it's controversial, I would say, that this is, because people that are watching this, that are in the music industry, just might not like what I have to say, yeah? Expertise is one thing, yeah? But how can someone that don't write music, can't play an instrument, can't write a song, can't even form a sentence or a rhyme or a rap, tell me what I must do?
Yes.
Unless it's like from a marketing standpoint, which I understand, but you're telling me what I must do with the tune, what needs to be on it, and your musical ear is not trained. Mine's barely trained, and I understand that.
Yeah.
And then it's a thing where I might open up and just be like, no, let me try. I'm still a person that would just be like, let me try that, you know, because music is about feeling. You don't have to be an expert to have expertise. Do you get what I mean? But if I try and it don't work, you're all getting mad because I'm not going with your thing. It's my tune, brother.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to? It's my song.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
that.
all right, still.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And then
No,
what
bro,
you
I hate
said
that.
about people feeding, it's the feeding thing, like, and I've noticed time and time again that how you are with an artist, yeah, you might have a relationship with someone and it's cool, it's cordial, you're not best friends, but it's cordial. And you see the switch up and it's not you. You know that it's not you.
Yeah.
It's the other person, because certain things are going on now. It's like there's a change up now. So people are probably feeding in your ear. You don't need to affiliate with certain people right now. But at the end of the day, I have never let anyone tell me, because I'll even come out here and say it now. One of my biggest moments was the Plugged In with Teezandos on Fumes' channel.
Yeah.
Everyone and their mother, except for my mother, was telling me that I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do it. Yeah, no, you don't need to do. I'm saying, are you crazy? I said, are you crazy?
Are people telling you that you shouldn't do
Yeah,
it?
like I shouldn't work with her,
And
or
it
I shouldn't
became the
do
biggest moment.
Yeah, and I said, no, I'm not doing that, because I work based off a feeling, and I've built a relationship with this individual based off of how we both love music, regardless of what anyone thinks of her, regardless of what her position is in music, and that's just not about her, that's about anybody.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna make art because of what you think.
Yeah.
It's not running. So we did it anyway, because my mum said do it anyway. So we did it anyway, and then look. Do you get what I mean?
See?
So, yeah.